Nico, a couple of years into your career now, finally getting that first hat trick. How did that feel out there?
Yeah, I mean, it feels good. I think I had a couple two-goal games in my career, and somehow, yeah, that last one went in, and I don't know how, because I wanted to go up, but I'll take it for sure. So, feels good.
This is a game, where particularly in that third period when Timo is out, you guys have that 5-minute kill. What did you like most about the way you guys handled that moment, with a score that was 4-2 at the time?
I think didn't panic and trusted in our PK, and I think we did a great job there.
Where are you feeling the game is right now where you guys aren't panicking in any of those situations? Has it just been how you guys have built towards these moments?
Yeah, I mean, I think every game we have a plan, and if we execute it, gives ourselves a chance to win a hockey game. So and the plan switches, depends who you're playing. So I think everybody in here understands if we shift after shift, do what we're supposed to do, and wear them down, we have a good chance to win a hockey game.
Do you feel that there were times where the Predators couldn't handle the speed that you guys were bringing in, and that really helped you guys generate there?
Yeah, I mean, I think if you ask them over there, they'll tell you that we have a lot of speed, and I think we knew that if we put pucks behind them or attack them with our speed, make them turn, it's going to be a tough night for them.
Nico, obviously the hat trick was the big one, but after that second goal, a little extra excitement. Was that because the dump from was on right before that?
Yeah, probably a little bit. Yeah. I think, I think I got pretty good shot off that, and he got just a little piece of it, so good save by him.
Nico, where does this rank in your top games as a Devil?
Good question. I mean, I'll tell you what, I definitely played better games, and I didn't score 3 goals. So sometimes I go in, sometimes I don't. But for me, I don't use the games. If I score 3 goals, obviously I did something right. But there's a lot of other areas in a game where you got to be well in this league. So I can't even tell you. I have no idea, to be honest.
What was your initial reaction to your batting?
I was actually laughing because I didn't know how it went in. So because I knew I was trying to go upstairs, but I knew I didn't hit the puck. I don't know what happened, but it somehow went in. But that was kind of like my first reaction.
Were you trying to go 5-0 on that first one?
My first one?
Yeah.
Yes, my first one. Yes, not my third one.
Nico, what kind of feeling is it coming to the rink knowing that your goalies, are picking up their play, especially at the end of that first period when he makes those saves going into the end of the period?
Oh, I think our goalie, both Marky and Jacob, have been great for us all year so far. So I think gives the whole team great momentum with big saves from them, and having these guys in the pipes. We feel confident in front of them, and I think we obviously try to help them as much as possible, and if something breaks down, they're giving us 100% every night, so it's huge for a team.
Is your mom in the building? Is your dad going to be jealous?
Probably not, I don't know.
We put ourselves in a good spot after 2, and then real gut check time there in the end, 5-minute kill, and we did a great job. Just there's a lot of killers who went through it, and everyone did their part, and then nice for the guy who was serving the 5 to come out and bury one. Good for him.
How did the crowd though when they gave you guys a standing ovation?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I'm not deaf, so it's awesome. I mean, it's great that they show support. Those are tough moments in a game, and you kind of feel like you're in a really good spot, and then you got a 5-minute kill with 7 to go. So it's like I said, it's a gut check time, and we passed the test there.
What did you like most about the way you guys handled that moment, that 5-minute kill?
I feel like they didn't get much. It's just we were just dialed in, and we were quick in and out, and we suffocated them quick and got the puck out.
Just think about the performance from your captain in that second period in particular.
Yeah, pretty good.
Not bad.
Yeah, just happy for him. He's just such an important player for us, obviously, and 8 years to first hat trick, and you'd think he has 5 or 6 of them, but but I guess I'm not alone without one, so that's good. I'm happy for him.
You talk about the first period. You get a big goal, and then Markstrom makes incredible saves at the end of that period.
Yeah, I mean he's our wall back there. We've gotten great goaltending from both goalies. Going back to Washington last, that save, one-timer save, one-goal game, and Markie's been incredible. So I mean, it's they're giving us a chance every night, and it's good we're finding consistency in front of them.
What were you thinking after Kovacevic set you up for that goal?
Yeah, I said nice pass. It's just right place, right time, and just well-executed play.
Pesh, what did you like most about the way your team played today?
Probably say Nico. No, he was awesome. Not the greatest first period, but good teams find ways to win games like that and weather the storm and find their momentum, and we're starting to learn that. So it's a really positive thing for us.
What do you learn about a guy like Nico when he's your teammate that you don't necessarily get when you're his opponent?
Yeah. Appreciate him way more, I'll tell you that. Obviously, it wasn't fun playing against him, but just seeing him do all the little things, block shots, win battles in the corner, and obviously putting the puck in the back of the net, he's a true captain. He's our leader, and we follow him.
There's all these little moments in the game where you see everyone buying into these defensive moments. Obviously, that shot block to help Nico with that first goal by you. It's all those little things starting to add up now for everyone.
For sure. Every play matters, and everything adds up. And if you play the game the right way, and have a team first mentality, it's usually going to end up in a positive outcome. And I think as a team we're learning that.
And then that 5-minute kill at the end. I mean, that was a huge moment. You have Timo not out there anymore. What did you like from the way everyone handled that? And Nico said, there was no panic.
Yeah, exactly. We had our game plan against their power play before the game, and it's all about confidence and sticking to our structure. And like Nico said, you can't panic in those situations. You got to embrace it and be willing to do whatever it takes to get the kill and get the job done. And we're doing a good job of that.
Is that like a maturity thing, just like for that mental like, yes, you have a game plan, but that mental mindset?
I think so, yeah. And obviously we're learning that you win because of that now. So winning's fun, and we got to keep doing it.
At the end of that first, you seemed to get some unbelievable saves from your goalie, and then in the beginning of the second, your captain just natural hattie. What was just your overall thoughts on that turning point right there?
Yeah, Markey obviously gave up the first one. I thought he got playing after that and more than made up for it. Just loved Nico's response in the second period. The first goal in particular, we actually talked about that in the intermission, that we can take these guys on, move our feet, let's take it across, let's attack the goaltender. He did exactly that. So that was good. Then he got rewarded with a couple more too. Power play was a big goal for us. Great process. There's things I like in the game, things I don't like in the game, and how we manage certain situations. But it's a far different type of game than we've had here of late, and found ways to score some good goals and get more than enough to win.
You have another big turning point, 5-minute penalty to kill. The way you guys killed that off, and just the way the crowd seemed to appreciate it.
Yeah, it was outstanding. Obviously, hate the penalty and the fact that we're in that position, but the guys had to dig in and find a way. And I thought, I thought we killed it wonderfully too. I mean, it wasn't like we were scrambling or anything. I thought we were well in control. We were just calm, went out and got it done.
Does that speak to a level of maturity as well, handling a moment like that?
Yeah, I would say so. Poise, confidence, for sure. I mean, I don't think putting ourselves in that situation speaks much to maturity, but I thought how we managed it for sure was nice. It's a big moment. The game, even though it feels like you're really in control of the game, and you are, yet it's right there. I mean, they're one shot away, and one shot away from making it, a real tight game, and then you get 5 minutes. So you've got to really dig in and get it done. Your state of mind, goes a long way, and the guys stuck with it.
At the beginning of the season, we've talked so much about Nico. I'm just wondering, I was just talking to Brett about it too, what do you appreciate more about, being on his side that maybe you don't see when you're on, an opponent's side?
I would say I think his priorities are really in order. I think he is absolutely focused on leading our team. He's focused on being a part of a good team and winning. And he starts the season on absolute fire. And then it goes cold for a while there. But his demeanor didn't change. His game didn't change. Most importantly, he didn't cheat the game. Just continued to meet the tough matchups every night head on. Continue to lead the way for us in the face-off circle and on the penalty kill. And he had confidence that the goals would come back again, and here we are, three in the period. So, happy for him, and it's been a pleasure working with him and getting to know him better.
Coach, you mentioned a couple of times you didn't like the penalty at the end there. Do you want to see Timo show more restraint there, or was it something else you didn't like? Yeah, you got to show some restraint. It's been, man. He thinks he's in a physical confrontation there, and if the other guy gets his hands up, it probably is different. There's no intent there from Timo's spot. He's in a battle and competing in that spot. But yeah, you got to show a little more restraint and control for sure. In any time of the game, but certainly third period when it's a 2-goal game like that. And just how good was Kovacevic tonight, especially on that that first goal where he got the team on the board with that pass to Haula? He was great. He's been great. So it's hard for me to say, today he was great, because he's just been really good and very consistent. So yeah, we're trying to encourage our defensemen to get more involved in everything we're doing on offense, and like the fact that he's there. Big moment in the game. He's a huge part of the kill again at the end. So yeah, he's played very well. But I thought, from a decor perspective, lots of good things from a lot of guys there tonight.
What do you see from the Nason no goal?
It looked like he shot it in the net after the whistle.
And then just what has Nico meant to the locker room with a new coach, new players?
One more time?
Just what has Nico meant to the locker room so far in the season? New coach, new players, leading by example.
Yeah, he's been great. Lead by example, and being himself, but also being welcoming and inviting and taking on, the different personalities that come in with the group, and not being an overbearing leader by any means, and accepting everything that comes with all the new players and the leadership that they bring and the experience that they bring. He's been very good in all regards.
Justin Dowling ends up having to serve Timo's major, and then right after it's killed, that transition, he gets the empty net goal. Does that speak to the embodiment of it takes all 20, every single night, no matter how many minutes you get, to have this team continue the way they've been?
Yeah, sure. It's funny how it works out, right? He has to. It's never fun being the guy who has to go serve the penalty, especially 5 minutes. It's funny how it worked out, because actually Tatar wanted to go serve it for us, and he was going to go, and I called him back. 'Cause sometimes you don't know how 5 minutes luck can happen. They might take a penalty, it might be 4-on-4, or, you don't know what could happen. So we held on to him, sent Dowling over, and Tuna and I had a chuckle after Dowling came out of the box and buried it. But it's good. It's good to see Dowling get rewarded in that way. He's played some good hockey for us.